Hi everyone, don't start with 8 times 2 and then 8 times 7, or 3 divided by 8 gives you 0.375 and then you multiply it with 2 and 7. No, that is wrong. Don't do that. You are starting with 2 plus 7, which gives you 9. And let's bring down the 3, the 8, and the 5 down. But let's write them in fraction form to make the math fun and easy. 3 over 1 divided by 8 over 1 times 9 over 1 and then divided by 5 over 1 equals. Next, we are dividing first. So we're going to use the keep, change, flip rule. So we'll keep the first part, 3 over 1, and I'll use a different color. Here's the purple, 3 over 1. Then we change division to multiplication, and lastly we flip the second fraction, so we write 1 over 8, and 3 times 1 is 3, and 1 times 8 is 8. So this is the same as 3 divided by 8. And now I'll erase this part for space, and let me just write it here, 3 over 8, and then we multiply 9 over 1, which goes first. And let's put this divided by 5 over 1 to the side. Just box it up there for you. And now we're going to multiply it across. 3 times 9 is 27 over 8 times 1 is 8. And this cannot be broken down further. So now I'll erase this. So we have 27 over 8. 27 over 8. Divided by 5 over 1, 5 over 1, and we're to use the keep, change, flip rule again. So we keep the 27, we change division to multiplication, and lastly we flip the second fraction, so it'll be written 1 over 5. We multiply across. 27 times 1 is 27 over 8 times 5 is 40. And we have a proper fraction answer. Let's get a decimal using long division. So I'll write the answer here, 27 over 40. That is called the proper fraction answer. And then we'll write the decimal answer. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to support. And if you subscribe, thank you so much for your support. Also give this video a like if you got the answer right. And I'll continue solving the math problem. Get the decimal using long division. So here's the long division symbol. And we write the 27 inside and the 40 outside. You cannot fit 40 into 27. So that is 0. And then we multiply. 0 times 40 is 0, and that gives us 27. 27 minus 0 is 27. You can't fit 40 into 27, so it needs to borrow a 0. So I'll write a 0 there, a decimal there, bring it down, give it to the 27. Now the 27 becomes 270. Now we're going to do some multiplication here. So I know that 40 times 5 is 200, so we're getting close to 270. 40 times 6 is, you just add 40, right? So it's 240. So it's 240. And then add another 40 gives you 280. So this will be for 6. Then for 7 is going to be 280. And we went over to 70. So we're taking the 6. So I'll write the 6 here. And that is 240, and then we subtract, which is 30. And then you cannot fit 40 into 30, so the 30 borrows a 0, becomes 300. So let me erase this KCF for space. And we need to write 8, right? Because another 40 will be, wait, let's just write it in multiplication. So 40 times 8, so we have 0 times 8 is 0, and then so it's 30, so it's 320. All I did was add another 40, so 40, so 280, 90, 300, 310, 320. So that's 40. So that goes, that will go, uh-oh, I confused myself here. Hold on. So yes, 40 can fit into 300 7 times, right? Not 8 times, because that goes over 300. So I'll write 7 up here, and 7 times 40, which is 280, right? 280, and then that leaves you with 20, and then you borrow 0, right? And you can fit 40 into 200 5 times, and 5 times 40 is 200, and that's it. So your decimal answer is 0.675. And there you go. Again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to support. And if you already did, thank you so much. Also, give this video a like, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.